Wonder what this field looked like before I started developing it. It's probably changed a fair bit. Probably looked very random when I was making it to start with. But I think I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. And I know I've got some double up banners, but that's okay. It'd be cool if they had a thing where you could like combine banners to make ultimate banners or something like that. In the same way that they do it for like items and weapons. But you could do it like different tiers of the old one's army and stuff like that. And then combine them all together to make an old man's army, old one's army banner thing. Like, it's not a necessary thing, I just think it would be cool. And means we don't have to have as much space taken up by all these banners. There's probably mods for it. I should probably do some grinding so I have some extra medals for after I've bought everything as well, just having extras. Because this is tier 2, but there's also a tier 3 later in the game as well. Once we defeat some more bosses. It's like only a few bosses as well, not that far away. Whoa. Brand of the Inferno? Hang on. 116 melee damage? Right click to guard with a shield. Okay, interesting. No, hang on. I want to guard with shield. I can just do that. Cool. Then I've got this. 116. I mean, it's not got like a beam, but it's still pretty good. So it can be good to just like refight this anyway, so. I might have to switch weapon. True Knight's Edge served me well. I mean, it probably still will, actually. Honestly. I like the beam, and like how much area of effect it has around me. But if I really need to do damage, I can do damage. Sleepy Octopod as well. Oh my goodness. 63 melee damage. Average speed. Insane knockback. Charges powers that swings as it is swung to smash enemies. Oh my goodness. We just swing. It's probably better for small things, I'm guessing. It's really pleasant at night, just in the normal world. Seems like grapple could be a good way to get around when you're oozed by an enemy. I just need 5 more medals. And I guess I won't be doing extra grinding, maybe? Because it just takes so much time. Although I guess it wouldn't be too hard to do. It's just a lot of time, basically, to get everything from the shop. Okay, we should have enough defender medals. Man, if we get the setup right, we can just kill ogre after ogre after ogre in the final round. Okay, so armor. The monk's armor gives us a set bonus of more, increasing your max number of sentries. Lightning aura can now crit and strikes faster. Interesting. Huntress armor increases your max number of sentries. Explosive traps recharge faster and oil enemies. Interesting. Set oiled enemies on fire for extra damage. Very interesting. Imagine if you had a whole group of players for this as well, because you could combine your powers. Apprentice's armor increases your max number of sentries. Flame burst field of view and range are dramatically increased. Oh my goodness. And Squire's armor increases your max number of sentries. Blister pierces more targets and panics when you take damage. Interesting. But there we go. And that's all of tier 2 for now. I mean, obviously, completely, but we have tier 3 at some point in the future as well. But this would be really interesting to try and do with multiple players at the same time. Just be extra overpowered. But could mean you could use like tier 1 stuff for a tier 2 round and see how it goes. I do also need to break some of the orbs here. I should put my wings on. Oh my goodness. That could have been bad. Because there's an item we can actually get from the orbs that we haven't got yet. We can also just break the orbs with a hammer now, I'm pretty sure. Just like that. And of course the boss is nothing now. So we can just get the stuff from orbs that we might need. Band of Star Power, finally. Increases maximum mana by 20. We just didn't get lucky and get that with any of the previous orbs. We did see one way to craft it, but it requires a graveyard to get the Ectomist. But this is the other way you can actually get it, is from the Shadow Orbs. I wonder if we can actually get multiple of these to spawn at once. Quite possibly. No, I guess not. Interesting. So we can only have one of these bosses spawn in at a time, which is interesting. But with the Band of Star Power, we can make a mana regeneration band. We can also make the Panic Necklace by using a Life Crystal. Requires Tinker's Workshop and Ectomist. So, even though it's not a Crimson World, we can get this, but we have to die a lot to get it. That's interesting, though. But we want to make a mana... We need to make a mana regeneration band, which increases the maximum mana by 20, but also increases mana regeneration. Rather than having the slowly regenerating health, we can have slowly regenerating mana. Which, that's an interesting way to get that effect. By combining the other one. Got plenty of these. So we can do that. Very nice. It's a pretty good item to probably get. We can also combine it with a shackle to get magic cuffs. Which means that we, instead of recovering mana slowly, we get it when damaged. Which could be good, I guess. Be an interesting build to have. I'm sure I've got cuffs somewhere. Or shackle. There we go. So let's make magic cuffs. And with these, and a celestial magnet, which we have, which increases pickup range for mana stars, we can make celestial cuffs. Which just combines the two effects. But that is the ultimate form of this item we can get. Which we can actually make, so I'm going to do that. And there we go. And we could probably shimmer it if we didn't want that, but that is a cool item to get. Oh, I forgot there's no rope here anymore. I really should put some chain down. Because the chain won't get destroyed by lava. So that might work out better. Might be good to grab some more gelatin crystals for grinding money. It's not why I'm here, but I can do that. Since they're just around, basically. There's another spider nest there, actually. I do also want to kind of fight some of these spiders to get some items from them. Some materials. I just need to be careful because they're quite strong. In hard mode. Well, we can get spider fangs from them to craft with. And with spider fangs, we can craft spider armor. Which increases the maximum of minions we can have by 1. With just the helmet. Oh, each piece has that effect. Oh, interesting. I mean, it'd still be only 3. But maybe with the full set, we can actually get more than that. Venom dart trap we can make using a dart. Or a dart trap. I didn't know you could make that. Interesting. We can also get a spider queen spider staff. Summons a spider queen to spit eggs at your enemies. Summons a sentry. 31 summon damage. Very strong knockback. We can also make a spider staff, which summons spiders to fight for you. 31 summon damage. And we could have done this like way earlier in the game, I'm pretty sure. And then also spider nest block, which is just probably blocks, you know. Maybe 4 more decorations if you do that. But it wouldn't be too hard to get the stuff for that. Where did I put my iron? I keep moving it. If I keep moving it, I won't use it all. Maybe. Oh, I've actually got some chain here that I can use. Cool. Put some of that down. That's just a dynamite trap. Oh my goodness. Cool. I'll just destroy that before that kills me. Because that probably would. Found another geode here. A meteorite has landed. What? I guess I did break a bunch of the things. That makes sense. That's a shame though, because I probably don't want that to happen. Oh yeah, we got some topaz in this one. In this geode. Another spider nest. Oh my goodness. I'm finding a lot of those. Normally I find like one or two, but I found several. Just gonna flood that. Not that it really helps me. It might prevent spawning, the enemies from spawning, so that might be good, but otherwise it's not really necessary to flood it. I know I've been here before on the map, but it's so different that it's basically its own new exploration to just mine through here. There's so many explosives over here. There's that one there, there's those ones there. There's so much trap, I should say, probably. There's really just so much world to explore in this. There's a cool painting there as well. Another spider nest? Or is this one I've seen before? I think it's a new one. I guess the chances of finding one is actually pretty good. If I found this many. Still probably better to avoid. There's a traveling merchant, I probably want to go check that. Oh, he's right here. Not what I need. But also... Sergeant United Shield. I can do this all day. 98 melee damage. This is actually an insane thing to get. Code 1. 25 melee damage. But this is a pretty obvious reference. But we get a shield weapon that we can throw. And it comes back to us. And I believe it homes in on enemies. Rather than the light disc that doesn't. But like, this is really good. Good reference as well. And 98 melee damage. We just got that from a traveling merchant. Another strange plant. How did I not notice the star statue here? Should grab that. I got an apple pie. Nothing is as Terrarian as apple pie. Major improvements to all stats. 60-minute duration. That's really good. I just have to actually use it. Oh my goodness, this guy spawned in. That's fine. I wasn't doing anything. He's got Gradient though, which is 60 melee damage. So also selling Umbrella, but we don't need that, so... I'm really getting punished for my item sorting crimes. I've done this to myself, but that's okay. I just feel the need to keep everything. For crafting reasons. Not that I really need to. Yeah, I can make frost armor now. 10 defense, 20 defense, 13 defense. It's actually pretty decent. Gets us up more than what we currently have with our hallowed hood, so... but it looks pretty cool. And it gives us the special effect of... Melee and ranged attacks cause frostburn. Increase melee and ranged damage by 10%. It's actually pretty good. It would actually be pretty good for the mechanical bosses, probably. If I had that beforehand. It's everything we need titanium for. Sand gun is interesting. Using illegal gun parts, antlion, mandible, and topaz. 33 range damage. This is a good idea. Well, we don't really need it. But we could craft that if we wanted to. Mega Shark, however. We might be able to actually craft now. Since we have a mini shark, legal gun parts. 20 souls of might is the only thing we would need to make sure we have. And also 5 shark fins. I only have 17 souls of might. Strange plant dye, living ocean dye. That's cool. Very cool. Also, we can make sunglasses using 2 black lenses. Forgot about that. Makes you look cool. I also make both a key of night and a key of light with the souls from each area. Might have to refight some mechanical bosses still. For some more things that I want to make. There's also an achievement for fighting all 3 mechanical bosses at once, which I could try to prepare for. I feel like I want to be a little bit more prepared for it, is the thing, so... Although I guess with hallowed armor, we might be alright. Oh, also... If I grab some chests here... Let me maybe go down to hell for this. And then up a bit. So if we have an empty chest here... And we put a key of light into it... It becomes a hallowed mimic. So if we want a mimic like that... We can just spawn one in, basically. Although, it is still quite strong. I might die. No, I'm fine. But that's one way to get hallowed mimic stuff, if you want to do it like that. Got an illuminant hook. Which I guess is just a glowing hook type thing. Hang on, I've got a thing on it. Yeah, that's cool. Only 3 things to grab from it. That could be good. And if we do the same thing with a shadow key, or key of night, not a shadow key, we get a corrupt mimic to spawn in. So that could be a good way to just like grind some good stuff, but you also have to be prepared for it still. Very nice. Got a worm hook from that. Probably is a similar deal to the other one, yeah. Except it's like corruptors. Or a worm. That's the one. So I don't really need to craft those keys, but we can also just do that if we want to. Okay, I've got my boss summoning items ready. I really don't think I'm prepared for them though, right now. All at once. Like, we have the weapons, but not really the defense for it. I could change out my hood, I guess. This would probably be much harder, especially because I don't have wings equipped currently. Or if I can get my mimic friend to stay up here, I could switch out probably my mount. Which might be the best course of action here. Let's see how we go. Oh my goodness. This is a bad idea for right now, with what I have. I definitely recommend coming back to this rather than doing it right away. Ow. Especially once we get to second phase stuff. Oh my goodness, this is a bad idea. I can kind of ignore the destroyer. Everything else I actually have to be aware of. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. No. This is fine. Don't worry about it. This is Terraria. Come on. We're so close to one of them being down. There we go, that's one. We might be alright with the other 2 even. Get rid of the laser. Yeah, I think we're pretty much set now. I can throw my Captain America shield out to get a bunch of things. I mean, my Sergeant United. Sergeant? I don't know. Yeah, we're pretty good. Still have to be careful, but I got it, basically. I got this. Just also have to go pick up the stuff that the bosses are spawning or dropping after I'm done. Very nice. Just one more. Not sure why the music changed. I guess it's different for each boss. Now there's one enough we can just take him out. Well, also this shield's pretty good because it like goes along the line of things that we need to hit, which works well for us. Might also try just use my regular sword. There we go. That is all three at once. I'm gonna die. It's fine. Gotta remember to equip my wings when I need them. Also need to figure out where the stuff dropped from the eyes, the twins. There it is. Oh, I forgot I also had my mount as well, just in case I needed it. There we go. Good time. Honestly. Now we can also craft the optic staff. 27 summon damage. Summons the twins to fight for us. We can have as many pairs as we want, as long as we have the minion space for it, but that's really cool as well. Although I believe there might be one other thing we can do. Because the boss summoning items can also be combined into one. Okrem's Razor has no effect in this world. Requires a Mithril Anvil, which we have. I don't see it here though. Because I believe we have to go into a certain world for it, but I don't know if I can just like take my Mithril Anvil there maybe and craft it there maybe. It's also Traveling Merchant again. Still not selling what I need. But it's got a Mysterious Cape, which is cool. And Mystic Robe, which I think we've already seen. This might be also a thing that I might want to do post-game, but I want to see if I can do it now. Let me create a new world. I believe if I set my seed to Get Fixed Boy, with or without spaces, all lowercase. I don't know if the size of the world matters, but let's see what happens if we create it now. Oh boy. Oh boy. There are some special seeds we can do in the game, and this is one of them. This one, however, has a lot of the effects all in one. Which means that this is like a super difficult world, quite possibly. Oh, and I don't have a world rail in this. I'm realizing that this might not be a good idea at all. I mean, at the very least I can show it. This is terrifying. But this world should also have both Corruption and Crimson in it already, and possibly Hallowed. It might just be insane. The text is all backwards, and the logo's upside down, and the moon is a smiley face. I think, or the cursor is the moon. I don't know. Stuff's happening here. Oh boy. The poor dream. This isn't even... okay. It's an expert world, I guess. Oh boy. Also, we're here, and there's villages, and we spawn in hell. I can't even... how do I... what do I do? Sapphire Squirrel. This is why I should be doing this post-game. Maybe I still should. There's glowing rainbow mushrooms everywhere. There's some blocks here that if we break them, make lava. Oh, something just exploded. Oh my goodness. Oh, and also I guess the bosses will be also stronger because it's an expert world. I really should come back to this. Also, the thing here is rainbow. Why is it grass all the way down here? There's so many effects in this world at once that I don't even know. I don't even understand. Because this is supposed to be every effect at once, basically, that a world can have based on its seed. It would be so interesting to do a whole playthrough in one of the special seeds. I've not done that before. Ow, ow, ow. Bouncy boulder. Oh my goodness. I nearly got killed by that. Obviously some of them can, some of the seeds can have all the NPCs just spawned in by default. Some of them can have the hell biome, like we saw it at the bottom of the world. We can spawn at the bottom of the world. Oh my goodness. Red mushrooms. I might be looking at this later anyway, but this is such a weird world. I wonder if the... I mean, I shouldn't try right now. I wonder if the hell teleport is still hell or if it's the surface because of it being inverted. Is that a beehive? Oh my goodness. There's so much lava block everywhere. This is a hive, because I think they're just everywhere in this world. Because that's one of the effects you can have. There's a spider nest here as well. Or is that the hive? I don't know. Okay, we've made it to the surface, which is also hell. In space, kinda? There's a... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, they're fine, they're just big. Just give me a moment. Twins, save me. But yeah, we can craft Occam's razor here. I'm getting mixed. This is a bad idea. So let me craft that. I'm getting... There's the queen bee. Oh my goodness, come on. One thing that is different about expert mode, though, is that each boss drops a bag of loot rather than all of the items just wherever. Just like that. And then you can right-click to open, but I'm probably not going to open this now because I want to actually do a hard world, or expert world, another time. So let me summon the Mech-Deucer, which is a combination of all the mechanical bosses in one. Which is a very interesting concept, but can only be spawned in this world, apparently. Which is just a very interesting choice. Oh my goodness. I just think it's a neat thing, though. I've never seen this before. I'm gonna die. I'm absolutely gonna die. It is fast because of it being all three of them at once. Oh my goodness, I think it's got a special boss music though. Pyramid, nice. I'm pretty sure this world should be the same every time you spawn in there. Because it's a special seed, obviously, so you're not, like, generating different seeds every time. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Nope, we're slain. Also, when we die, we make confetti. I dropped a platinum in the lava. That's fine. We'll make more money. But yeah, I just wanted to show that this exists, basically. As an alternate fight of the boss, I died instantly again. The floor is lava. Anyway, I'm going to exit this world so I don't keep dying forever. I'm also going to get rid of this treasure bag because it shouldn't exist in this. Crispy honey block. Gonna get rid of that. Oh, I don't have my thing on me anymore. That's fine. I can craft a new mithril anvil. That is a cool version of the boss though, and I want to fight that at some point in the future, but I'm probably not going to do it in this playthrough. Just because it's an expert world and I don't really want to do that for this all in one go. I've never played an expert world properly. The main difference is that the bosses have extra moves. Usually in their second phase, but I kind of want to just live with getting through the regular stuff, which I usually have a little bit of trouble with anyway, so. The other difference is that some enemies will like act a little bit differently and spawn in different things when they die. But the bosses give better items as well from beating them, which could be good to just like make things easy for you. And you can actually get more extra spots for items to equip, which is good. So an expert world could be really good if you wanted to try that out. Really fun experience. But if you just want to play Terraria, classic mode's the way to go, probably. Depends on if you want to challenge yourself or not. But it helps to know the game first, before going into expert mode. It's wild that you need a regular anvil to make a Mithra anvil. It's an interesting time. You can also buy one from the merchant here. Oh, it's another traveling merchant. That's pretty good for me. Oh, I see where I made my mistake. I turned off my lava resistance during the fight. I could have actually possibly beaten it. Hunter Cloak. Ducks. Sitting Ducks fishing pole. 40% bait power. That's pretty good. Already got better stuff than that though. And I guess in that world you die to lava instantly if you don't have lava resistance.